Before I get started, I just want to say I haven't really been able to play on Dueling Network much lately because every time I try to get into a match and stuff, I'll play for about 5 minutes and then the Adobe Flash Player will just crash on me. So this deck profile right here has not been play tested at all. It's just a stupid idea I came up with, but it's just a stupid idea that I just want to share with you. So, on with the deck profile. This is Earthbound, Malefic, Seal, Meklord deck. And the stupid idea I had behind this was that I wanted to combine a bunch of the big boss monsters that were used by the bad guys of the Yu-Gi-Oh series, and mostly it's the GX stuff, or not the GX, the 5D stuff, but Earthbounds are when they fight the Darksigners or whatever. The Malefics are from the movies. Meklords, I think they fight the Meklords in 5Ds. Technically, we could squeeze Ancient Gear Golem, or the Ancient Gear thing as Crawler from GX, and even Tragodia was a big bad guy in the GX manga. But that's just a stupid idea, so the deck is just, you run Earthbound Immortals. I just put the ones that I thought were good, one of each, because I feel the deck wants to have variety. And then the three Malefics or the two Malefics that are really only see play. Malefic Cyber End. It's a 4,000 beater you can summon for virtually no cost. And Malefic Stardust, which is pretty good. 25 that you summon for no cost. And really, yeah, these things are just in here to be huge beat sticks. These things are in there to get massive damage. And Weisel. These cards, the Malefics and the Earthbound Immortals, when a field spell is not on the field, they are destroyed. So that's where I thought about throwing Meklord Emperors in, where when one of your monsters is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon it. And I prefer Weisel over the other ones because he can negate a spell, and he has a pretty constant attack. And I run 3 Dark Griffer, because with this card I can send what I need to pretty much tribute summon or set up my graveyard, which is Blackwing Zephyros, the Elite, and Love Leaders. Pretty much the idea with getting the Earthbound Immortals out is you do something like you normal summon, or not normal summon, you special summon your Stardust Dragon, you eat a level off it with Love Leader, then you contribute both those monsters off for an Earthbound Immortal, or something like that. Gilatron Dragon, because it's a deck where you're on field spells, so you're on 3 Gear Town. And I'm running 2 because with 1, if it gets removed, then it becomes virtually dead. And 3 is too cloggy. And Tragodia. Tragodia is just an all-around good card. Since I haven't played the deck, I don't know how well the hands maintain themselves. But also, I decided to throw it in there. It's a good early game card, and I can pitch it to special summon Dark Graffer from my hand. Spells, Seal of Orichalcos. Yeah, that's the Walking with Dragons saga of the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, and also since it's harder to destroy by card effects, since you have to pretty much do it twice, that makes it really good with the Earthbound Immortals and Malefics. 3 Gear Town works well with Ancient Gear Gilatron Dragon. And Meklord Fortress. This card is a lot like Gear Town, except when it's destroyed, you can add a Meklord Emperor card from your deck to your hand. So this is, I can fetch it out with Weisel, and I can do the same shenanigans where I'll play one of these cards, then set one of my own field spells over it, gets destroyed, it doesn't miss the timing, use its effect. 3 Terraforming, because I'm being silly and playing 7 field spells. 3 Fires of Doomsday. You can't summon the turn you activate this card, but it's a quick play, so you can use it on your opponent's turn, but you special summon 2 tokens. These tokens can only be used for the tribute summon of a dark monster, so use them to pull out your Earthbound Immortals. 2 Trade-in. Pitch the dead Gilatron in your hand, or pitch Stardust when you have a Cyber End on the field or whatnot. reinforcements of the army, uh, get the Dark Grepher to start up your engine or whatnot, and Allure of Darkness, because everything but Gilatron is dark. And onto the extra deck. And of course, if you're new to my videos, I fill up the side deck. These aren't the actual side deck cards, but cards that I wanted to try to fit in, just I couldn't. And I'm not running the 3 staples of late. Monsterborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole. Mostly because I forgot to throw them in, so I just put them there. And since I haven't tested the deck out, I just don't care. For the extra deck, 3 Stardust for the Malefic, 3 Cyberend for the Malefic. Shient Magician. This comes out in Cosmo Blazer. It's an Xyz monster that requires 2 level 1s. Once per turn, it can't be destroyed as a result of battle. And if it were to be targeted by a spell trap or monster effect, you can detach a material to negate that and destroy it. So this works with level eaters and the Weisels. Gaga Cowboy. Get that extra 800 damage in. You can Xyz using Zephyros Grepher. Mindstroke, Defense, Lavalal Chain, send stuff to the grave. Black Ship of Corn, because that's what the cool kids use. Poplar Operative, because that's what the cooler kids use. Utopia, because it's Utopia. Heliopolis, because you can Xyz using your Malefics and your Gyatron Dragon. And Gustav Max, because you can use it with Earthbound Immortals and your Malefic guy and Trigodia. And you can be that guy where you drain your opponent's life all in one turn with your TK hippies. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.